Hello, Peach. Peach having a little bath. There's the pup checking in. Hey guys, there's Kulika.
Hi.
She's wearing one of our shirts here. A shirt that she designed. It's covering all the birds on there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I sure had fun designing it. So.
Yeah, Kulika worked hard on those shirts.
Each bird looks kind of like they do actually. Like this is Peach. Looks kind of like Peach. This one is Pie. Well, sure looks like Pie.
Looks like a pie.
This is Pie. And Cherry, look at this one. It's a kind of rough looking little bit, just like the way Cherry is. And this is little plump Maple.
Yeah, and there's Peach in the water again.
Peach is bathing. That's
some
so
bathing
nice.
action, guys. Look at that.
It looks like he finally overcame the fear of that white top. So.
Yeah, he don't mind.
Yeah, so he took for a while. Like they were so used to that green top that I used to have them for bathing, but that white one shows them much better.
Let's go take a look at the pies. Pie and Spice. They'll probably come out in a little while. It is getting late, yeah. It'll be bedtime anytime now.
Bye.
So guys, we thought we'd do a question and answer video today. We haven't done one for a while. And some of the questions are repetitive. Because there's new people to the channel, so they're asking the same questions. So we have a few we're going to go through today. And if you have a question, leave it in the comments below and maybe we'll answer it in another one. So let's get started with that. So Spice did come out, and Pie will likely join Spice out there too. Yeah, just before we get started, I thought I'd show you how Pie and Spice are interacting. They really get along well. I got some questions here ready, and we have some merchandise on the table. We'll show you that at the end of the video maybe. Okay, Kulika, I'm going to ask you the first question here. Somebody's asking, why is Pie quacking?
We have no idea why he's quacking. We don't have any ducks here, and he has never heard any ducks, so we kind of think that maybe he's imitating the dogs barking. That's what we think, but we don't know. We can't think of any sounds that would sound like that, other than dog barking.
We're just not sure.
Yeah, we don't know.
Now there's one question about the crows here. How do you know that Peach is a boy and Maple's a girl? Well, we take them to the veterinarian, the university here, and they draw a little blood and they do a DNA test. And that's basically the way they do it, because it's pretty hard otherwise. We did that a long time ago, but from time to time people say, how do you know that you're saying he's a he or it's a she there? How do you know that? Well, that's how we know, through a DNA test. There's another question here. Are you sure these are crows and not ravens? Let's take a look, guys. Like, we have over 700 videos on our channel. First off, I think we know that they're crows and not ravens, but there's scientific evidence. Right, Kulika?
Yeah, we actually have them DNA tested. This is how we know if they're boys or girls, and also the document that we received from the university also says that they are American crows, so there's no question about that.
So if you think, oh, how do they know? We know.
Yeah, and also raven is actually almost twice the size of a crow, so they're much bigger.
More even, like they're just huge.
Yeah, maybe even 3 times. So they really are huge.
But you know, some people don't know, and they think that they look like a raven, but I mean, other than their color, that's about it. There's another question here we get asked quite a bit. Why do you keep these birds in cages and not let them just fly free around the house?
Well, we sometimes do let them fly free, but the cage is for their own safety, because house isn't really bird-proof. And it cannot be. There are always sockets and power cords and ceiling fans and like in the kitchen,
stove upstairs
and on a hot plate, and we don't really want anything to happen to these birds, so we really need to keep them safe from all the hazards of the household. Not to mention they actually prefer to be there anyways because they're feeling perfectly safe there, and so they don't even want to come out. But
yeah, they feel safe in the cage.
We sometimes do convince them to come out, or we simply take them out, and then they're outside pretty happy too. And we sometimes take them upstairs when we're watching TV because they have little area set up there for them where they're perching, and they sometimes come to my office when I'm doing something there, especially Peach likes to join me there. So like I'm sitting at the computer and holding the mouse with one hand and petting Peach with another. So
the biggest reason is for safety, right?
Yeah, so I won't imagine turning the whole house bird proof, so it cannot be.
So eventually we want to build a big aviary outside, but not on this property. We live in the city and there's yards so close together. Look at that, they're having fun. We'd like to get a property in the country and then build a very large aviary for them. But they're pretty comfortable here.
Yeah, and there are also lots of plants, indoor plants that are toxic to animals. So they might be pecking on those, and so there are so many reasons to keep them.
Yeah, we can't always be with them, so it's good for them to have somewhere to be safe. There's a question for Maple here. Maple's in the middle right there. Like, a couple of Maple's videos are really rolling. Like, there's over 2 million views on one of them. The other one's almost 2 million views. And in that video, her feather condition isn't very good, and this really isn't a question, it's just a statement to make. It's like a rude statement, like, why did you cut that bird's wings or feathers off? What are you doing that for? Like, nobody's ever said that we're cutting their wings or anything. Like, that's such a mean thing to say. Like, the proper way to address that is you ask and say, do you trim your bird's feathers at all? And then we'll answer you. And then you can believe us or not. Like, if you don't believe us, fine, that's up to you. But Maple started out pretty rough. She had no tail feathers developing. And last summer, her molting, she went through a molt, and look at now, they're beautiful. She has a tail and feathers, and she can fly too. So nobody's cut any of these birds' wings. The only one that's had some trimming is Cherry back there, because we rescued him with a broken wing and he had it surgically repaired. A lot of you know that. And from time to time you have to trim a little bit of that lower hanging wing because it gets dirty. But other than that, there's no trimming going on around here. So Kulika, we get asked this from time to time. Why don't you let these birds free, as they're meant to fly, because that's why they have wings?
Well, we cannot, because they are imprinted on us, and to release an imprinted bird is basically it's detrimental for that bird, because they have no life in the wild anymore. Because they don't have any social skills to get along with other birds, and they don't have fears for what the wild birds should have. Like, they're not even scared of the dog. And they are not scared of people, and they will be annoying some people begging for food because they are not scared of people. So they associate people with food. So, and they won't last long in the wild. So sure enough, they would annoy someone enough to get shot or something.
So they could never be released. These birds.
They won't survive very long in the wild.
And we love them. They're like family members, right?
They are our family, and we are committed to them. I won't imagine being more committed to them as we are. So
that's right.
We are totally committed to look after them to the end of their life, or our life.
Yeah, they're pretty happy here. And this cage is here from donations from a lot of you subscribers watching. Let's go take a look at some of the merchandise now. This is just some of it. There's a lot more. You've seen Kulika wearing this other shirt, Get Ready for Bed. You've seen that before. Then I was wearing this playing hockey with Cassie. We were outside. And then here's another one. There's Cassie, there's the pup.
This is Cassie hiking in the woods.
And here's some coffee mugs.
This is with Cassie. Cassie see in the winter picture.
Turn it around.
And some paw prints on the
Yeah.
other side. And this is a little pie with all his vocabulary. And pie and spice on the other side.
Yeah.
And here I have a little peach. Little peach.
There's Peach.
Peach.
Your Peach. And Kulak is wearing that one, of course.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite. All the birds are represented here.
The whole gang is there for the birds. So guys, if you're interested in seeing more of the merchandise, I'll put the link below. You check that out and go to the site if you want.
Yeah, the other day somebody said that like they're getting really annoyed with our channel because we're steady talking about our merchandise and stuff, but why not? Where would we be talking about it? So we designed all these things and we are actually really excited about all this. So where would we? It's not like we're gonna advertise in TV or radio, so we don't do that, and we don't want to spam anybody neither. So we just show
do it on our own channel.
Yeah. So why not? So it's our channel. So and the reason why we made them was because we thought people might like these, and we have got quite a few suggestions like years back already. People asking when are we going to do merchandise. So. And when we finally got it all sorted out and figured out how to actually do it, so we got really excited about it. And of course we'll be talking about it on our own channel, so why not?
Yeah.
I can't think of any other way to show it.
So guys, we're going to end the video here. We hope you answered some of the questions. And if you have a question, leave it below and we'll try and answer it in a future video. So if you're new here and wondering what I'm babbling about, please subscribe to our channel. And then once you subscribe, click that notification bell so you're always notified when we get new videos. See you in the next one, guys.